I invited my ex to my birthday party. My partner handed me my bags and said, "Go marry him instead." Today's story is about a birthday that went terribly wrong when inviting one person from the past cost someone their future. Before we begin, like and subscribe for real relationship stories and comment below which city and country you're watching from. I honestly didn't think it would turn into a disaster. I told myself it was just a birthday, just one evening, just people from different parts of my life in the same room. I truly believed I could handle it. I was wrong. It was my birthday, and I wanted everything to feel perfect. I had planned the dinner weeks in advance. Nice restaurant, close friends, a few drinks, nothing wild. My partner Daryl had been helping me plan it. He even booked the place. That's what made my decision even worse. A few days before the dinner, my ex texted me. His name popped up on my phone and my stomach tightened in a way I hadn't felt in years. "Happy early birthday," the message said. "I hope you're doing well." I stared at it longer than I should have. We hadn't spoken in over a year. Things didn't end dramatically between us. No cheating, no screaming matches, just two people who realized too late they wanted different things. Or at least that's what I told myself. I replied politely. Then he asked how I was celebrating. I hesitated. And then I did something I didn't think through. I invited him. I told myself it was mature, that it showed I had moved on, that Daryl was secure enough not to care. I didn't even mention it right away, which should have been my first clue that I was crossing a line. When I finally told Daryl, his reaction wasn't what I expected. He didn't yell. He didn't accuse me of anything. He just went quiet. "You invited your ex?" he asked calmly. "Yes," I said quickly. "But it's not like that. It's just a group dinner. I didn't want it to be awkward. If he heard about it later," Daryl nodded slowly. "Okay." That was it. No argument, no warning, just okay. The night of the birthday came, and everything felt off. Daryl was polite, but distant. He didn't hold my hand the way he usually did. He smiled when people spoke to him, but his eyes weren't really there. I noticed it, but I chose to ignore it. Then my ex arrived. He greeted me warmly, maybe a little too warmly, hugged me, told me I looked amazing. Daryl was standing right there. I laughed awkwardly and introduced them. The tension was thick enough to taste. Throughout the dinner, my ex kept finding ways to talk to me, bringing up old memories, jokes only we understood. He wasn't flirting outright, but he wasn't exactly respecting boundaries either. And the worst part, I didn't shut it down as firmly as I should have. Daryl watched everything quietly, calmly. He didn't interrupt. He didn't pull me aside. He just observed. Halfway through the night, Daryl stood up. "I'm going to step outside for some air," he said. I nodded, distracted, thinking he just needed a break. He never came back. First, I thought he was just taking a long call. Then, 10 minutes passed. Then 20, my phone buzzed. A text from Daryl. "I've cannelled the rest of the night. You can stay if you want. I'm done." My heart dropped. I excused myself and rushed outside. He was already getting into his car. "Daryl, wait," I said, my voice shaking. "What are you doing?" He looked at me calmly, not angry, not hurt in the way I expected, just resolved. "I'm not doing this anymore," he said. "Doing what I asked. It was just dinner. You're overreacting." He let out a small breath. "That's the problem. You think this is small?" I tried to explain. "I didn't mean anything by it. He's my past." Daryl nodded. "Exactly. Your past, and you brought it into our present." Silence hung between us. Then he said something that stunned me. "I'm calling it off." My chest tightened. "Calling what off?" "The relationship," he said plainly. I felt dizzy. "You can't be serious." "I am," he replied. "But I'm also done pretending." I stared at him confused. "Pretending what?" "That you're unsure," he said. "That you're half in and half out." I felt it for months. Tears welled up in my eyes. That's not true. Daryl looked at me carefully. If it's not true, then marry him. I froze. What? He continued, calm but firm. If you still need him around, if you still need his attention, if you still need to see how he fits into your life, then marry him, because it means you're not choosing me. That hurt more than any yelling could have. I love you, I whispered. He nodded. I know, but love isn't enough when I'm competing with ghosts. He opened his car door, then paused. This isn't about jealousy, he said. It's about respect. And tonight I saw exactly where I stood. Then he drove away. I went back inside alone. My friends asked where Daryl was. I lied and said he wasn't feeling well. My ex noticed my face and asked if I was okay. For the first time all night I looked at him and felt nothing, just emptiness. The next morning, Daryl sent me one final message. I don't hate you. I just won't beg to be chosen. Take care. That was it. No second chances, no dramatic breakup, just a clean, painful ending. I learned something that day. Inviting your past into your present doesn't make you mature. Sometimes it just proves you're not ready for the future standing right in front of you. And losing someone quietly hurts more than losing them in a